Effective time management and delegation, empowering managers to delegate and lead efficiently. In this training today, we're going to show you how to become a good manager and how to delegate your or I mean the activity, the company activity, the house activities to the appropriate person. Now, let's get started. We're going to use a reference from a book called 1 Minute Manager, Meet the Monkey. So we're going to get this book in our download section of our website. You can get the link of the website under this video or in any of our group. Now, how to carry your team monkeys, your team problem tasks and start leading. How to become a professional manager. How to become a leader, a good leader. That's what this training is all about. Now, the core problem, what are the core problems? What brought about this training? What are the challenges that make professionals come together and bring up this training? These are the challenges. Can you see? This is a two scenario in the same office. That's a manager in the office with a lot of work, a load of works. And in the same office where the manager has a load of work to do, the workers are playing. This is two scenario. In the same office, can you see the workers playing? And the manager have overloaded work. What I mean is that an employee comes to a manager with the problems, and the manager takes this responsibility instead of guiding the employee to handle it. So manager now have a lot of problem to handle, while employee will be playing. Another good example is one particular manager that is running during the weekend. He's rushing to the office so that he can complete the tasks before Monday during the weekends. On his way going, he now passed through the golf club. On his way going, he now saw the employee, the worker working the same office. He saw them playing. So this now brought about why manager have a lot of overall work, a lot of over responsibilities. Why many workers will just go home and sleep. Even during the work, worker will start playing. Why manager will have a load of work, a load of phone calls, a load of paper to approve, a load of paper to sign. This training is going to solve this problem. That's why you need to stay attentively from the beginning to the end of this training. Now let's get started. What is monkey? We use this concept called monkey in this training. And the monkey that we use in this training, this monkey simply means a task or a problem that needed to be resolved in an organization or in a group or in an office. A monkey is a task. We use these terms, monkey, as a task that need to do in a, like, let me ask you, want to organize in our company, I want to organize a seminar now. All the tasks related to this seminar, from the publicity to the handbill design, banner design, guests who are going to be the guest list, invitation, down to the venue that we're going to use, up to the venue arrangement, and so many other things that are related to this program that we want to organize. All that are tasks, and we call it monkey. We use the term monkey to refer to all these tasks. Not just work itself, but the next move, the next needs to be made, the next task to do, the next problem to solve, the next thing to do in the office. Let me use that word. We call it monkey. We use that term monkey for it. Now, types of monkey. What are the types of monkey? What are the types of tasks in the office? Tasks of, even at home, they have monkeys at home. I've been in so many homes whereby I saw the mother working, and children are in the sitting room playing video games. I remember when I was with my mom, immediately you are 3 years old, you are assigned to go to the sink in the kitchen and wash plates. 3 years old, 4 years old, They'll be grooming you at 3 years old. By the time you clock 4 years, 5 years old, when you are with my mom, you must be the one washing all the plate that we use in the house. Every step you have a task to do. By the time you now, at least you 10, 12 years old, might have started cooking for us in the house. Not only in the office, there are tasks at home too. There are tasks in the church, there are tasks in the mosque, there are tasks in the different organizations that we need to manage. All these tasks, we call them monkey. And what are the type of this monkey? What are the monkey types? I mean, the type of task or the type of program or the type of move that we undergoes in an organization. Number one type of monkey is upward leaping monkey. This upward leaping monkey is a task or responsibility that lead from subordinate to their manager or high up. This task lead from subordinate, the workers, like what I just showed now, that I saw. So you saw the workers are not working while the managers busy working. So the tasks that the workers are supposed to do, the task that the manager is supposed to break into pieces and give little to the workers. Now the manager now pile everything doing it. That's what is called upward leaping monkey. These are tasks that employee or team member try to pass to their managers. They try to pass to you as a manager. You are a manager now. They try to pass to you as a manager. All these tasks that they pass to you, and normally they supposed to have done it and you supervise them, or you follow the task management strategy to get it done. But they pass it to you because they think you are the best, they think you are the only one, or you even think you are the one that can do it better. No one is an island. There are a lot of people that can do better than you within your team. Don't say because you are the manager and you are the only one that can do it. No, you are just taking unnecessary responsibilities. And this usually happens when you they seek advice, approvals, or when they lack confidence in handling the task independently. So they now push the task to you. We call this kind of task upward leaping monkey. We call this type of monkey upward leaping monkey. That means a monkey that dug up from the lower employee down to the upper employee, down to the manager. Then the second type of monkey is downward leaping monkeys. And these are the responsibilities that leap from manager or leader down to the subordinate. Yes, it's not only the upward, we have a downward. The monkey that will jump, the task that will jump, the task that you're supposed to do by yourself, then you pass it down to your workers. So we call this kind of task downward leap. And by identifying of this task, you know how to manage every activity, and even the office will not be overloaded. Everyone will not be overworking. Everyone will be working according to how they're supposed to work. We say these tasks are the tasks manager delegate to their team member. Effectively downward delegation is crucial for ensuring the manager focus on strategic priority while employee grow and take ownership of their work. Yes. Manager will just pack all these tasks, all these problems, then distribute it to the employee or distribute it to the lower staff. We call it downward leaping monkeys. And the third type of monkey is sideward leaping monkey. That is the monkey, the task that is passed from one level, from one manager to another manager, or one level, one colleagues to another colleagues in an organization. We call it sideward leaping monkey. Yes, there are some manager we've seen in an office, in an organization, some manager will be working, while some manager will not be doing anything. And normally all these managers that are working, they are doing the tasks that is passed to them from other managers within the same level of the same organization level. We call this one sideward leaping monkey. All these tasks need to be identified. By the time you identify them, you see upward, downward, and sideward. That's only when you can know who is the appropriate person to feed this monkey. Yes, we call this task monkey. There's who will feed this monkey, who will execute this task. That's what I mean by feeding the monkey. This sidewall, in summary, this sidewall leaping monkey are the tasks colleagues try to offload onto each other. It often happens when someone feels overwhelmed or believe the task is outside their expertise, leading them to seek help from the peer. So when one manager says, I cannot speak publicly, and we have a seminar to execute now, everyone now have their own time, 30 minutes to speak. Now, take my time now and now say, I cannot speak. Mr. So or Mrs. So to speak on my behalf using my time because I cannot speak. No. When I can just learn a public speaking skill through others, they can teach me, so we call this kind of monkey sideway leaping monkeys. Then who own the monkey? In every organization now, you know what the monkey means now. In every organization, before you start any task, you need to know who is the owner of this task. Who will feed this monkey? Who owns the monkey? Identify who should be responsible for the task. Exactly, who should be responsible for the task. You need to identify them. Then avoid taking on tasks that belong to others. If you want to free yourself as a manager, don't just pack everything on your head. Nobody is versatile. Nobody is omnipotent, all this omni that we always use. The term omni. Nobody is omni. So avoid taking on tasks that belong to others. And how do you do that? By identify who is the owner of this task, then give it to them, let them do it. If they can't do it, guide them on how to do it, give them video to watch, train them, and they execute it. Who owns the monkey? You need to identify that. Now, let's now move to the 4 rules of monkey management. Now, how are you going to manage the tasks in an organization? The rules that you follow to manage all these tasks in an organization. Now, rule number one states that monkeys should be fed or shot. Yes, in every organization, tasks should be completed or removed from to-do list if they are not important. We must have a to-do list. This is what we are going to do. Then share it among the staff. Then anyone that is not important and anyone that doesn't have anything to do with the event you want to plan or the job you want to execute or the project you want to execute, remove it away. That's what you mean by monkey should be fed. Someone must take care of the task. Many companies are shut down because of this type of issue. When you want to, they want to do maybe a project in a company, there are lists of what they need to be done. So when you don't assign a particular area on the list to someone, either that area crash the whole project, or manager or someone that is not responsible to take up the project. Now, regularly follow up and ensure progress. Yes, that's it. Then the second rule said that monkeys should have assigned owner. Yes, let everybody carry their monkey. Let everybody feed their monkey. So before you leave an office and every day, before you leave a meeting, a board meeting, list all the tasks you need to do. Then make sure you assign each monkey to who will fed them, the owner of that monkey. Clearly assign tasks to specific individual. The dialogue between team leader and team must not end until the ownership is assigned to a person. That you are the one that is going to go for the promotion. You are the one that is going to do the banner design. You are the one that is going to do go and make inquiry on the venue. You are the one that goes, not that the manager will be the one doing everything. I personally, before I learned this course, I personally have fallen into victim of this. We want to organize an event. I'll be the one to go and check the venue, to pay for the venue, to organize the chair. to make sure all the equipment needed is available? Are we the one to do the promotion? Are we the one going to radio to talk about the event? Even that when we now come to the event now, I might be the one to present or even be the one to anchor the event. At the end of the day, all these programs, all these big companies, they don't lead to anywhere. All these programs, they don't lead to anywhere because everyone will just think that don't worry, manager will do it. But after I learned this course and I know that before we leave any meeting, when we use a manager meeting or when we have a director meeting or when we have a team meeting, and we say this is what we want to do, before we leave the meeting, we must assign every task involved, every monkey involved to who will pay them. Mr. A, you are the one that will go and make inquiry on the venue. Mr. B, you are the one that is going to TV for our TV show. Mr. C, you are the one that is going to arrange all the logistics needed for the event. Mr. E, you are the one that is going to present. You are going to be our presenter for the event. Make sure you assign every monkey to who will pay them before you close any team meeting. Every monkey must have the ownership. In that way, you will not lack anything behind. Then, rule number 3 now, keep monkey fed and ensure the monkey. Yes, let the owner decide the next move before you leave the meeting. Let the owner decide, okay, by Tuesday, now I will go and make inquiry on the venue. Before you leave, tell them, wait, by what time on Tuesday, so that the only work for the manager or the only work for the head of that thing is to call immediately that time. Have you gone to the venue? Have you made the proper inquiry? What are the things needed? Have you listed them? When are you going to submit the report? That's the work of the man. Not that you will not give a specific time or specific action. Now you now say, I think Mr. C should have gone to talk about it when you didn't assign the monkey to Mr. C. How you assume? Then even you assign it to him now, you must let him know that when are you going to now? You not assign that, go and check the venue. You didn't decide on the date, the time they will check the venue. Mr. C can decide that, okay, when I'm free, he's not free today. When I'm free, he's not free tomorrow. When I'm free, he's not free. And this monkey will left starving, will left unfed. Now, regularly follow up and ensure program. I've said it. That's the kind of insurance that you give to the monkey. Be sure that this monkey will be fed. That's what we mean by ensure the monkey. Be 100% sure that no, the Mr. B that will assign to this task will execute the task. That's what we mean by ensure the monkey. Because if you don't ensure the monkey might die. I mean, the task might not happen if you don't insure the monkey. Then the rule number 4, check on the monkey, which is the 4th rule of monkey management. Check on the monkey. So you need to check on the monkey. Make sure you do ensure monkey are progressing and adjust as needed. So Mr. B didn't go and check the venue. Hello, Mr. B, this is 2 p.m. You said you were going to check the venue by 1 p.m. Are you in the venue now, or have you checked the venue? Have you booked the venue for us? Mr. B said, no, I'm still. Go now, right now, please. Go right now, please. You need to go right now. You promise to feed the monkey. Don't let this monkey starve to death. So that's regular checkup. You need to check on this monkey as a manager. If you assign all this monkey, you'll be free. The next thing you need to do is to little monkey that is assigned to you, then checking up on others monkey, either they feed them or not. Now, we are moving to the practical step to apply now. I will talk on the 4 rules, which rule number 1 stated that monkey should be fed or shot. Rule number 2 stated that monkey should have assigned the owner, should have assigned owner. Yes, monkey should have assigned owner that clearly assign tasks to a specific individual. Rule number 3 stated that if the monkey fed and insured them. Rule number 4 stated that check on the monkey. I mean, ensure monkey are progressing and adjust as needed. Then what are the practical steps to apply now in a setting, in an organization, in a team? What are the practical steps to apply to get every monkey fed, to get every task done, to get every project executed perfectly? The first practical step to follow is that you evaluate your current monkeys. Yes, when we are meeting like this, when we are in managers meeting or when we are in a team meeting, we evaluate this is task we want to execute. What are all the steps needed to execute these tasks? That's what I mean by evaluate your current monkeys. Each task is each monkey. Each task is each monkey. That lead tasks and responsibilities. Identify who currently own each monkey. Then after you list all these tasks, then you now say this task go to Mr. A, this task go to Mr. B, this task go to Mr. C, this task go to Mr. D. That's a practical step. Before you leave every meeting, okay, we are going to do this, we are going to do that. We're going to develop a software that is so do this, so that. All the software that you're going to develop. Yes, you're going to develop it. Now you now call the team into the meeting. You now have a meeting, brainstorm this and that. Before you leave the meeting, list all the things required for this software to get ready, including the development, testing, launching, coding, all these tasks. Then who is going to responsible? Identify who is responsible to feed each task, to feed each monkey. Then that's the first practical step you need to take. Then the second practical step is what I mean by delegation strategy. I told you this delegation strategy I personally learned it from my mom. During our time when we are at home with mom, this woman will say, you must do this, you must do this. Every one of us, including our sisters, our brothers, when they are with us, they will say, you will do this, you will do delegation. So by the time they pack all what they do, what my mom will just be doing is to supervise you and you managing you. That's how you do the delegation. Make sure you decide the monkey, which monkey to delegate. And communicate clearly with your team about expectation. Okay, you want to do promotion now. Who is in charge of promotion? Miss Esther. Miss Esther, after our promotion, we are expecting, after you promote our next event, we are expecting a minimum of 100 participants in our next event. So clearly communicate with your team about expectation. What are you expecting from them? When you delegate, communicate on the expectation. Then you follow the practical step number 3, follow up and accountability. This is most important practical step. You need to do follow up as a manager. Evaluate the current monkeys, delegate them, then do follow up. Straightforward, every task will be done perfectly and correct. Set regular checking points. At so time, I'm going to call you to ask about this. Are you convenient? Is it convenient for me to call you at this time to ask if you have completed your? Is it convenient for me to chat with you at this time? Set regular check-in points and monitor progress without micromanaging. What I mean by micromanaging in this is that not that you are the one that is going to be doing it. No, just monitor. When you work in a factory, you have worked in a factory before, you just supervisor will just be monitoring how they do. If you don't do something, supervisor will correct you to do it well, not that supervisor will help you to do it. No, That's how it works. These are the three practical steps that you need to take to manage every task, to manage every monkey, to feed every monkey, to make sure every task is executed in your team or in your organization. Then, benefit of effective monkey management. What are the benefits for effective monkey management now? The benefit for manager, number one, more time to focus on strategic goal. Now, manager will now have more time to focus on the goal of this project, the goal of the event, the goal of the program, the goal. Manager will have more time to focus on the goal when you have an effective monkey management. Assign all the monkey, so you now have much time. Don't put the burden on your head. Then reduce stress and burnout. Yes, it will reduce manager stress and the manager burnout. It will reduce your stress and your burnout. Then improve leadership and team development. This will now improve leadership and team development. Do you know that if you assign a task to someone and the person wasn't able to do it, the best thing is to find who can guide or send video or tell them, come into Zoom meeting. Show them how to do it in Zoom meeting. Then tell them to go and do it. So next time when you are having this kind of event, then they will know how to do it since they are the one that did it. Just guide them. Now, for employee, now what are the benefits of monkey management? What are the benefits of tax management? What are the benefits of time management to the employee? Number one is that it increases responsibility and ownership. Yes, it will make you be alone. I've worked with so many, let me say, with so many companies. When I go to their office, I saw them. Some they will call some introverts, some so. Some will be doing work and some they will not do anything, or they will do it at a group pace. Be there, assign work to them, give them time to complete. If they don't complete the time, give them more time to complete it. So every employee will be responsible, and they will feel ownership. They will feel belong. That's what I mean by ownership. Then opportunity for growth and learning. Yes, now this is one of the greatest advantage of monkey management to the employee. Every employee you manage using this strategy will have opportunity to grow and learn different things. Because if they were able to execute feed a particular monkey or execute a particular task, you are going to teach them on how to do it. You're going to send them tutorial videos. You're going to guide them or send them to trainings. Then clearly understanding of the role, which is the final thing. We understand the role they are doing, their role in that company, in that organization. They understand it clearer. That's for the employee. Now, what are the common challenges that we face when you are executing this monkey management role, and how are you going to overcome them? This is not easy to execute, but you follow all what we will learn. You can rewatch this video to, you can see that I'm extremely fast a little bit, but I don't want this video to be long. That's why it's like I'm fast, but you can rewatch, pause, practice until you master these skills, because these things have their own challenges too, and these are the challenges, and this is how you overcome. The first challenge is that fear of letting go. Am I the I can't leave this, so I can't trust them with this. I have even my manager in my company. Sometimes I always watch him. He's do most of the thing by himself. Say, learn this strategy and follow it. Say you don't trust. No, I don't say you don't trust them. That means you overwork. Even when you assign a task monkey to you, though you say you don't trust to feed, even they might do it more better than you, and you don't even know. So fear of letting it go, fear of leaving things for people, fear of giving them the task. I can do it now, let me just do it. That is number one challenge. You can't conquer that challenge. And what are the solutions? Trust your team. Number one thing, solution is trust your team, provide training and support. That's just it. And you will solve this fear. Trust your team. The first thing you need to do is trust your team. One thing I always do, most of the company I work with, most of the projects I work in, I always tell them, if you don't trust me, we can't go far. Trust your team. Provide training now, then support. Then number two challenges is challenge of poor communication. Some managers hardly communicate with their team. So how to solve this? Be clear, concise, and consistent in delegation. Let them know what to do. Communicate it clearer. Tell them to ask questions if you don't understand the monkey you gave to them, so that they will not starve your monkey. And immediately they starve your monkey, do you know what will happen? The whole project will have issue. Then communicate with them clearer, consistent in delegation. Let them know what you are saying. Let them understand what you are saying. So this is the solution to poor communication. Then the number three challenges is micromanagement. What is the solution of this micromanagement? Okay, what I mean by micromanagement is when you are doing it for them. Okay, let me do this. You do this. The task they're supposed to do by themselves, and you guide them on how to do it. That's what we call micromanagement. Okay, it's 14 you need to do to them. Bring one, let me help you. No. You don't do like that. Since it's their monkey, let them carry their monkey and feed their monkey respectively. That's why the solution to this micromanagement is to set boundaries for your involvement. There are sometimes I always tell my guys in my office, I will say, in the next 3 days, I will not come to office. So my manager will say, yes, I will not come to office. So I want them to, because I know they have been involving in what I don't supposed to involve in. So I will set boundaries. Forget about how they're going to do it. There's a guy, I will not mention it, but there's a guy in my office. They will say, hey, he's too slow, and he takes things for granted. Even his mom too always said that, this and that. Me, I own nothing concerning about how he did the work. I will focus on the outcome that we're going to bring out of the work. That's how you solve the challenge. Don't tell, okay, is this not how you're supposed to do it? No. Let him do it, check. If it's not good, tell them to do it again, guide them, tell them to do it again. Not that you say, okay, you forget to do this and you'll be helping them to do it. No. Tell them to do it again and again. So focus on the outcome, not the process. There are some people that will do it faster. Some people will do it. If you set a time boundary, no matter how they do it, the outcome should be your focus. By doing this, you will solve, you have a solution to micromanagement. So you put your hand off of any task you've assigned to the owner. I think with all this, you've learned how to manage every task. And I've said it before, if you want to learn more about it, there is a particular book called Monkey Management. So that book, that Monkey Management book, is available on our website, or you get it through, you can get it online, you can get it through other stores. It's available on our website too. The 1 Minute Manager Made the Monkey. So you see how you can be an effective manager and how you solve all the tasks, problem, issue in your organization. Thank you very much.